I get asked a lot over years why the real estate business. I've been asked why the seed business and why is that relevant to the camo business. We're in the outdoor business. We're an outdoor lifestyle brand and everything to do with it. And we've laid that foundation for over 20 years now. And I always said it was perfectly logical to me because without the critters, we don't have all this hunting and outdoor sports. And likewise fishing too, without the fish and the resource. But even more important than that really is the land and the habitat and the real estate, because without that we have no critters. And so to me, it's really perfect logic, and it's the foundation of everything we do, literally, business-wise, emotionally, and physically with our life and our families.
Mossy Oak is an outdoor lifestyle brand, so it means a lot of things to a lot of different people. The way we started out was actually in the camouflage business, and it's actually nature replicated on fabric, so it's probably one of the most literal translations of Mossy Oak's desire to help people connect with nature, and that's why we talk about being an outdoor lifestyle brand. We want to help people connect with nature in many different ways, because it's our firm belief that having a closer walk and bond with nature is going to improve your life. So going back, to what Mossy Oak really means to people, you can think, it means, planting food plots for whitetails. It means planting native grasses and wildflowers and native fruits and mass-bearing trees for wildlife. It means getting your own place to hunt and fish, and it just definitely means camouflage. And so it's really a direct reflection of an outdoor lifestyle. The one thing that's a common denominator with all those different parts is the land. Toxie told me a long time ago that land is the bedrock of society, and thinking about that is the honest truth. Where would we be without the land and resources? So, and it's definitely the bedrock of Mossy Oak. So it's the most literal translation of getting closer to nature is owning your own place and experimenting with that place and living a life that's connected to that place. And Mossy Oak Properties provides that for consumers. It's an access point for consumers to actually own their own piece of nature.
When we first started Mossy Oak Properties, our goal was pretty simple. We wanted to give the outdoor enthusiasts access to a qualified network of land specialists so that they could buy and sell property. And since that time, since we sold our first office in 2002, and our network has grown to over 70 offices in 22 states. It's a growing network. We anticipate over the next 12 to 18 months that we'll have well over 100 offices in a number of additional and new states.
We're really blessed to be in the position we are in and living in the age we're in today. 2013 currently, we're on a record pace. Of course we should be, but the volume of growth and the demand for the brand, and especially the number of transactions is really accelerated. I mean, the curve is going like this. And so just from a business perspective, it's right there. But the thing that makes me the most excited, because we felt really confident about launching the Mossy Oak brand into the real estate and the property business, because it was so logical. And the brand provides that umbrella for all of us, and the values and the connectedness with consumers for all the things we do. But what's emerged over the 10 years that we've had this is the people. And at the end of the day, it's all about the people. And not only have the people that we've had come on board and become franchisees and partners gotten better at what they do and worked hard at it, and we've also attracted some that were already good before they got in business with us. They're coming together as a family. They're owning the business and the brand. They realize it is their brand too. And more and more they just become better, and I see them every year when we meet as a group and a unit and as a family, and even in their own lives. I feel very proud of not just the job they've done in the business world, because today, because of the job they've done, we're getting a record number of inquiries and new franchisees and new states and new areas. Couldn't ask for more. But they're becoming better people, and they're setting an example out there for the brand in a whole different genre in that real estate world. There's no mistaking how important it is to all of us in the entire breadth of the Mossy Oak brand, and especially important to our future, not just because we diversify and not just because we are in the business that is the foundation of the outdoors, but because of the people and the family that has developed. That is what has me the most excited of all.
The Mossy Oak Property Services portfolio continues to grow and continues to add benefit and value to our franchisees. Our whole goal with our services portfolio is really to make life easier for our franchisees, and there's basically two ways that we do that. We either provide a service that they wouldn't be able to get if they were an independent broker or with a conventional real estate franchise, such as a residential franchise, or either provide a service that they're already using, but we are able to leverage our strength in numbers to get a tremendous discount on. So, one example of how we're able to give them a service that they wouldn't be able to get anywhere else is our training program. It's kind of our flagship service. It's a 16-week online training program called the Certified Land Specialist Training Program that basically is a sales training course to get our franchisees more in tune with topics such as lead generation, marketing campaigns, things of that sort. It's really been a source of pride for us, and all of our most successful offices have all gone through the training program. So that's one example of a program that service that we're able to offer our folks that none of our competitors have or independent brokers have. An example of some ways that we're able to leverage our strength in numbers and get better discounts is our web listing service. Lands of America and Land Watch are two of our web listing partners. Two of the top land for sale marketplaces in the industry right now. And basically what we do is we've been able to navigate a relationship with them to provide an automatic feed for all of our offices onto their website for a tremendous discount. So that's just two examples. We're constantly thinking of ways to come up with new services that are going to make life easier, whether it be technological services or marketing services. So we feel top to bottom we've got the best services portfolio in the land business.
Really what the network brings to the table for our offices is it gives them the ability to do business in places that they wouldn't do if they were an independent brokerage business. You know, the real estate business is becoming more globalized, and to have teammates that are scattered all across the country that are there to be able to co-brokerage and to do referrals is a big asset for our Mossy Oak Properties offices and for our network. You know, when we look for potential Mossy Oak Properties franchisees, not only are we looking for somebody who knows land and is a land specialist, but somebody who is willing to uphold the ethics and everything that we have built the Mossy Oak brand on. You know, we say that, you know, if you're in the Mossy Oak Properties network, we don't want folks to feel like this is a job, but this is basically a commitment on their part and to do something that we all love, and that's to be able to share the nature and the outdoors with outdoor enthusiasts right there. But, you know, it is so important for us to make sure that, you know, if you're with the Mossy Oak Properties Network, that you're going to uphold the brand and that you're committed to this network and this brand.